Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. It's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
We are the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Cleveland Browns. Set to return it, here's Moore. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First carry. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 55 yards. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. First carry for Nick Chubb, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Nick Chubb, the ball carrier.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
That is caught at the 7, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jalen Reagor, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Browns have taken the early lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. Moore now to return. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Set him back 5.
Still second down.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, second and 15. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Delayed game, offense.
So that penalty will back them up half the distance to the goal line.
Still second down.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To throw on second down. Man. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. He's going to let this one go deep. They got his man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a big conversion on third for the Colts. 64 yards. Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Man. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
looking to throw on second down. Man. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Loss of 5 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
To throw on third down. Man, under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
At their own 20.
So here are the Browns to take over. They were losers a week ago to Baltimore, but they lead things here as they start 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
When you enter the game as the AFC Player of the Week award winner, you expect runs like that and then some.
It was fun to watch him in the opener last week in Week 1. He was spectacular and hoping for more here in Week 2. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he stopped immediately there.
Chubb on the carry.
DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the
off-play action. Keenan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Austin Hooper.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Keenan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Keenan over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 1st and 10, Keenan. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Taco Charlton gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. To throw on 2nd down. Keenan. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Keenan quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. This pass caught at the 4. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. the gun. Keenan. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jalen Reagor with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Steps away. Now he'll pull it down. He's got a first down and then. And now look at this. Big gain.
I don't get how you always fumbling, dog. You too good to be fumbling, dog.
To First Energy Stadium here on the lakefront in Cleveland. We're in quarter number 2, and it's the Colts who have the football. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Man, got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
From the gun on 3rd down. Man, Eddie.
Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Set to kick off.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
The tackle made
pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for this sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping a tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
This is taken at about the 14. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here. 1st and 10. Indy set to go on offense once more. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards. So make it 2nd and 5.
the ball carrier.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 13 carries, 55 yards.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun.
And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Browns.
The quarterback keeps it.
So a rocky start on both sides offensively. Turnovers exchanged.
I saw what you did there.
What'd I do? Rocky. Two Rockies.
I saw that. I got it. And, and right now, they're carrying it around like they are wearing boxing gloves. If we're going to have that kind of a reference, they've got to get it together and start playing a little bit better ball.
On 1st down, it's Hines. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
The 38-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Man, that's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Complete to Donovan Peoples-Jones. A gain of 12. 1st down.
On 1st down. Man. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line. 2nd and 10. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
That's why the guy with the headsets is down there. Right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on 1st down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short.
They'll run on 1st down. Hurst. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down. Hurst. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
They'll try to run with Hines. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Naeem Hines, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. They may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Looking to throw on second down. Keenan, that'll be caught. Rager with it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. 6-0 our score after one.
Into the first quarter with the score Colts 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
The ball carrier.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They give the Chubb out of the gun.
Nick Chubb, the ball carrier.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake. Keenan. This ball complete to Rager. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Operating from the gun. Keenan. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
To throw again. Keenan. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 19. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Roughing the passer defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Following the penalty, Chubb. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brought down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll give it to Chubb, and he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and
I think that's going to go down as no gain, but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Nick Chubb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns can grab the lead if they hit the extra point. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, he might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Man. Wide open receiver complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on 1st down. Man, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And it's 2nd down. To throw again. Man, eluding the pressure right. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, man. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Grant. Open.
Grant Delpit. The 1st down pass.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
So we're at halftime.
Man,
With
was
our
so
score
open,
7-6 in a tough-fought 1st half. As we'll see, there you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Sterling.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, man steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, where you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Operating from the gun, Keenan, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD. That's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And it's complete. Hooper. And he is going to have a Browns first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run. Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd down. Keenan. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Keenan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football. Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. He gets them a little over half of what they need, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
13 yards.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, Hurst, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Hines. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. First. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Operating from the gun. Man, that's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
24-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So on 4th down, outside the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hand, just from 37. And the goalpost. And that now makes this a 15-7 game.
15. Browns 7.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
15.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot. So for the Colts, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the